This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Tip-off goes to Indiana. And here is Mitchell. Clark outside from deep. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Smith. Outside Williams. Collier can't get it to go.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
To the inside.
Boston.
That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Collier. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. And the basket by McBride. Here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Howard inside.
Covered by Collier. CaitlinClark with the three. It's hauled in by Smith.
Here's Minnesota. It's a three-point game. Now here's Williams.
Smith outside. Pass to Collier. And here's Carlton.
Good on the three-point shot.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
One thing about Napheesa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's 4 of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
Now here's Williams. Pass to McBride. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You see, this is what you get with Caitlin McBride. You get a clever scorer with just a knack for earning free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And so she makes both from the line.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Smith outside. Inside.
Collier can't get it to go.
The Fever with the lead. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sees the opening and does not hesitate. Mitchell challenging this defense.
Down low. Carlton.
Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Boston outside. Clark, Howard the screen. Back to Boston. And there the Fever with another bucket.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 5. Pass to McBride. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
It goes on Natasha Howard.
Not the person you want to send to the line. McBride is an efficient, first-class free throw shooter.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
First free throw is good.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are, because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
So it's Indiana now. 3-point lead. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. McBride covering. Clark. Rebound by the Lynx. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And it's the Fever ball. Clark outside. There's the 3. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Lexi Hull on the wing, covered by Collier. Pass to Boston. Back to Clark. From the arc. Tipped away. Minnesota trailing. Collier outside. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Clark outside. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Kicks it out to Clark. Hull. Here's Mitchell. McBride covering. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Mitchell, shot's good.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can ball handle. In the pick and roll game, Mitchell is hard to stop because she's a threat to do anything.
Now here's Collier. Here's McBride. Collier. To the middle. Now Boston. Here's Clark. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
The offensive rebound, and the basket by Collier.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Mitchell outside. Left side Boston. Here's Howard. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp for the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Smith, no good.
here's Boston.
He's covered closely. Clark with it. 13 points in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Smith inside, working on Boston.
Shot's good by Smith.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
And here is Mitchell. Clark outside.
Boston outside.
Pass to Hole.
Back to Boston.
Over McBride.
And it's Boston missing.
So the Lynx now. 8-point game. Here's Smith. The shot's good.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Hole. And here's Clark. Hits it from 3-point range.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Drive by Caitlin McBride. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, this is the confidence that McBride has in herself. She understands how to carve through defenses with her ball handling.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Hole. Clark outside. Now Howard. And it's Collier with the rebound. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Clark. 16 points for her.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Boston sets a screen.
Over to the wing. Over Smith.
Nice shot by Boston.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Now here's Collier. Now McBride. Outside Williams. And it's the Fever on the break.
Shot's good by Clark.
Williams with it. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. The screen by Collier. Pass to Carlton. Here's Collier. Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. The screen by Collier. To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Don't let her position or a 6'2" height fool you. Collier moves like a guard, a tough cover as the roller.
Clark outside. The 3 is up. Falls right in. She is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Smith outside. Collier.
Goes up on the baseline. Again, Minnesota.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Clark. Hole.
Back to Clark. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Fever ahead, up 11. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 11. Pass to Shepard, and here's McBride. Bonner defending. Now Heidemann. Shepard the screen. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Clark outside. Cunningham up top. Miller defending. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Peely. And it's Turner missing.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break to the D that she missed it.
And after being the second overall pick in the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller had a strong rookie season.
Yeah, she averaged over double digits and was really productive on the offensive side. Going forward, I'd say the sky is the limit for Miller.
Cunningham sets a screen. CaitlinClark with the 3. Shepard pulls it in. The Lynx trailing. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Up top, Miller. Pass to McBride. The 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything.
And here's Bonner. Clark outside. Back to Bonner. The 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
To the inside. 8 feet out. Here's Shepard. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line. So it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. DeWanna Bonner for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
McBride. Guarded by Wallace. Shepard the screen. For 3, Kayla McBride. That one won't drop, and it's her first miss. He's 4 or 5. Out to the wing. Here's Dantas.
And Peely pulls it down. Outside Miller.
Heidemann shoots a three. Kept alive. Shepard for three. Kayla McBride. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
The first free throw is good.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
That one is no good.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range. And I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Outside Williams.
Pass to Peely. Shepard, the screen. And it's Peely missing.
The Fever leading. And here's Bonner.
Here's Clark.
Down low.
Boston.
She gets it in there.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Smith. McBride. Bonner defending. Rejected by Joanna Bonner.
Because of Bonner's defensive instincts, she's able to see and swat opponents' shot attempts.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. The Lynx making a switch here. Here's McBride. She's got 14. That one goes. Count it.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Bonner outside. Dantas. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's McBride. For the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Indiana with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bonner outside. No good on the three. To the paint. Here's Smith.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Dantas. She's guarded by Shepard. Boston sets a screen.
This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. The Lynx trailing. And the basket by McBride.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets. And I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Bonner. Shoots over Williams. Indiana again missing.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Smith outside.
McBride.
Screen by Smith.
From outside the arc. McBride misses.
Now Hull.
looking for her first basket still in this one.
Boston, she's guarded by Shepard.
Back to Clark. They need this, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And here's Heidemann.
Right outside from downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Bonner on the wing. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Bonner. That one goes in.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
Here's Heidemann.
Pass to Williams.
Smith.
It's stolen by Hull. Inside. Bonner with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Minnesota Lynx ball. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Heidemann. The Fever pull it in. Mitchell with it. Clark outside. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Pass to Heidemann. Now here's Smith. Now Carlton. Cole defending. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
A three from Natasha Howard. Count it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
A drive by Napisa Collier. Six on the shot clock. That one's off. Still out of sync. So it's Indiana now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Mitchell, shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
The screen by Collier. Here's Carlton. Cole defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Collier.
2 minutes.
Over Howard. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Finding a way to score down low. Collier can score with her left or right. Makes her very difficult to track and guard.
Now here's Clark. She has 31. Howard, covered by Collier. To the inside. Clark left side. The rebound by Courtney Williams. And they're pushing it up. Collier gets the bucket.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
The Fever with the lead. Now Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Hull. Now Clark. Launches a three. That one, no good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, her three-point shot has looked pretty bad here in the second half. She's trying to shoot her way out of this slump, but I think she's got to give it a rest and try something else.
Smith with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Now Collier. Mitchell grabs the board. Pass to Howard. to Mitchell. Clark. And here's Cole. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots from the right block.
That one's good. Clark.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. Collier right side. Here's Heidemann. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first half. Fever ahead. They lead by 8. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. Let's hear it from the participant.
And now the third quarter, about to get going again.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Clark.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Here's Collier. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Smith outside. Takes the 3. The Fever pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Collier. Natasha Howard with the block.
The excellent defense of Natasha Howard. Outstanding initiative to realize when she should go for blocks.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting 1.
When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Clark with the 3. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Collier, guarded by Howard. Pass to Smith. And the foul called on Nafisa Collier. That is her first foul of the game. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Boston outside. Back to Clark. The 3 ball. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. Pass to Williams. Over Howard. Williams can't get it to go. Mitchell with it. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They get it back. And she drops it in from the low post.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Pass to Carlton. Over Holm. Carlton gets the bucket.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
And here's Indiana. 10-point lead. Clark outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
All right, let's get to another court. Come on, more Breakers dance crew. Make some noise, man.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Williams. Collier up top. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Boston. Now Clark. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Boston. She's guarded by Williams. The 3 from Natasha Howard. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Collier outside. Smith. Back to Collier. Rebounded by the Fever.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 8. Pass to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on her. And the basket by Collier.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
Now Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Smith outside. Pass to McBride. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Mitchell outside. Rebound by the Lynx. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Clark. The lead now in single digits.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
The Fever leading. Clark with it. And she has 42. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Smith up top. And she banks in the layup.
The shot's finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
It's nice to see she's found her rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can see her confidence. Everything she's putting up from long range, it seems to be going down.
Pass to McBride. Here's the three. Shot's good by Smith.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Mitchell. McBride covering. Caitlin Clark outside. The shot, no good. Minnesota trailing. Now here's Collier. She's got 20. Left side, Williams. From the left block. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And she makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And here's Indiana. Pass to Boston.
Back to Clark. From past the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Williams, she's covered by Clark. Back to Collier. The tray, good on the triple.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Now Mitchell, 8 points for her. Pass to Clark. Down low, Boston. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
To the paint. Shot's good by Smith.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Hull. Offline with the three. Now the Lynx with it. Trailing by 5. Right side, Williams. Back to McBride. Pass to Collier. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Sometimes she can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
And here's Cole. Now here's Boston. She's guarded by Shepard.
Mitchell outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Back to Collier. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta.
A steady shooter from beyond the arc. Collier's presence on the floor helps space it. A big asset for this team.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Pass to Dantas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
And here are the Lynx now. 2-point game. Here's Heidemann. Back to Williams. For the tie. The rebound by Dantas.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Shot to stop the drought. Olsen with the bucket.
3.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 5. Outside Williams.
Collier inside. She's covered by Cunningham.
And that one's good all year.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Mitchell outside. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Pass to Collier. Over Cunningham. That misses off the backboard. The Fever with the lead. Mitchell up top. She's guarded by Williams. And here's Colson. Mitchell with it. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Bonner. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Here's Heidemann.
That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Fever on top, up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Here's Colson. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Over McBride.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
The Lynx trailing.
Now here's Miller.
Shoots over Bonner.
And the basket by Miller.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Now Colson. Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. Three-pointer. Shepard pulls it in.
Outside Miller. Here's Heidemann.
Bonner defending. To the inside. McBride. The second chance effort. Misses the baby hook. So it's Indiana now. At one point, they led by 16. Inside.
It's stolen by Peely.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, they have an edge in those fast break points, guys.
They have, and maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball today.
Yeah, and they're going to need that to come back.
Back to Clark for three. And the three ball is good.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Outside Miller.
Pass to Heidemann. Puts up the three.
They grab their own miss.
And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line.
At the line for Minnesota, Alyssa Peely. Shooting one.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Clark. Olsen. Back to Clark. Faked in off the glass.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Miller.
She's guarded closely. They get it back.
Peely.
And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position on the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Pass to Clark from deep.
Shepard pulls it in.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a one-point game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Here's Heidemann.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Colson. Pass to Bonner. Dantas outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bonner outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Still anybody's game at this point.
No question, this becomes a very big possession.
Here's Heidemann.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Pass to McBride.
Now Heidemann.
Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Bonner outside. And here's Cunningham.
Peely defending. Caitlin-Clark with the three. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Right outside.
Pass to Miller.
She tries for three. Connects from three-point range.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Clark outside. Dantas to the middle. Colson with the bucket.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 3. Dantas with the steal.
Now here's Cunningham. Haley defending. Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Colson. Just 3 to shoot.
And here's Cunningham.
From outside, off the mark. Right outside to the wing, right side.
Now Shepard. She's guarded by Dantas.
Right outside. High arcing shot, and she lays it up and in.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Clark outside.
Cunningham sets a screen. Clark penetrating.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tip for the layup.
Outside Miller.
Pass to McBride to tie it up. The Fever pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. And stolen by Kayla McBride. To the paint. Here's Shepard. Fades. The rebound by Dantas. The Fever leading.
And here's Colson.
Pass to Bonner. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Here's Minnesota. Down low.
Peely with it. Working on Dantas. And it's Peely missing.
So it's Indiana now.
Clark with the 3. Shepard pulls it in.
Pass to Heidemann.
Outside Miller. Now here's Shepard. Basket is good. The assist from Diamond Miller.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Timeout called the Fever.
All right, let's get them out of the court. Come on and get loud for Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
And it's the Fever ball. They lead by 1.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Williams with it. Pass to Collier. Fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Using her high basketball IQ, Collier takes advantage of overeager defenders and gets to the line.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Indiana with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
The Shot by Mitchell, no good. Outside Williams. McBride. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Carlton. Lisa Collier for three. Drops in the tray. And it's all knotted up.
Yes, stepping up when it matters the most. Collier demanding the ball late in games. What a quality to have.
Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hull. Now Clark. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That's exactly how they wanted to run that possession.
Collier outside. Here's Carlton, guarded by Howard. Mitchell outside. And the layup is good.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Now here's Collier. That one drops for her.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
And here's Indiana.
At one point, they led by 16.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Fires the three. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Launches it.
Clark can't get it to go.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
It's good.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too with butter and jelly and everything on it.
Clark left side. Here's Howard. Again, the miss by the Fever. McBride with the ball. Now Mitchell defending.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
Timeout called the Fever. Ball, trailing by 2. Timeout called the Fever. Indiana now. 2-point game. Pass to Howard. Clark with it. Williams there. Now Clark. Back to Howard. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
It's good!
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Time is the big factor here. You need to get the points fast and then foul.
Yeah, Tim, and it has to be a quick foul. Every second is critical at this stage.
Yeah, they cannot waste any time if they want to come back.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded by Williams. Boston sets a screen.
Clark with the three. It's hauled in by Smith.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Clark outside.
Money! And that shot brings them within just one.
Nice play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with her, and she gets the three to go.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that will put them up two. So she gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.